Hi, my name is Clorinda, HubSpot strategist at BBD Boom, and in this video, I want to share with you a new product update that has been insanely useful so far. So this is regarding the ability to track record sources. So as you might know, if you've been using HubSpot for a while, HubSpot does track the original source of records, and which is really, really helpful. But the original source property is limited in the sense that there are only a few sets values you can store against an original source record, and this is all predetermined by HubSpot. I'd recommend looking up the knowledge base article on original sources if you're interested, but right now the new update is that they've now created a new property called record source, as you can see in this screen as an example, which gives you a lot more detail of how a specific record was created. So the main difference between the original source and the record source is, of course, the values are different. But let's say you've got a contact and a company record that was created as a result of that contact. The original source of that company would be copied over from the contact record as well. And it doesn't really give you a lot of detail as to exactly how that happens, whereas the record source is really detailed in exactly how those records created and not just kind of like traffic source information. So hopefully that explains the differences between both. But in this example, I've got Jordan Huss in our test portal, and you can see in this case, the record source value for him says integration. Now, if I click details, it also tells me that the integration came from Zoom. Original source doesn't tell you the information. They'll tell you that they came from an offline source, and that's kind of it. So yeah, really, really useful for reporting purposes, definitely. Now, if you are interested in understanding exactly what sort of information the record source does track, there is a knowledge base article that I found over here, which gives you a whole list of these options. So you can see down below, you've got activities, ads, analytics, bot chat flows, CRM bulk actions, forecasting, forms, goals. It's a whole list of detail that comes with that specific property, which is extremely helpful. So yeah, if it's something that you've been looking for, look no further. It's now available. Very exciting. And the other thing that I also read in the product updates is that the information in this property backdates to 4 years before it went live. So if you do have any records in HubSpot that were created more than 4 years ago, you might not see a value on those record properties. So that's just an FYI. But other than that, if you find it useful, feel free to start creating your reports. You can create reports with these properties as well. But let me know if you've got any questions or feedback. Cheers!